Hello, hope all is well. I've sat and figured this level out. What actually helped the most with this level is that there's only two ways to enter, and the way as I described of leaving the level was correct. So I'm just putting it up so you can see it was kind of an around the houses job. It was just working out which nodes I could then leave and enter within each node. So eventually got the slingshot covered, and now we can leave the room. I did spend about an extra 10 minutes on this, if you were curious. So as you can see, right, the caveat with these puzzles is there's usually, no matter which of the white boxes you're trying to go from, you can't touch the black. Which means that it severely limits your starting options. Which, considering that this is a puzzle game, therefore a process of elimination game, a lot of puzzles are process of elimination games, you have to remember that fact. That means that you can get your starting line better. So for instance, this one is probably something like this. Right? Because there's no other way I could have done anything there. This one, these two I need to be able to touch these two without touching the black lines here. So I might have to come off this way, you see. There's a slight angle made. So if I do something like this, that then allows for... Where's the door, by the way? That side. So it may well be that I need to leave this back one. So with that in mind, if I took something like this, again you can see that because of the black you can start to eliminate what you can't touch. So I can't, for instance, loop around to this one, which actually makes the whole process a bit easier. As you can see, I can take a line like this, and that's a bit more convenient. I think the end goal is to leave this back node. No, you can't, because you can't loop around to it and come back out. Unless you push off the back of this node into it. So if I do something like this, for instance, use this as my slingshot to come down this way. Again, these nodes will have to be taken at angles. For me to be able to successfully grab this node and this node here, I have to be able to approach them from not a straight line because of the black lines. Which means I could do something like this, slingshot myself down, ignore this one because look, ready? Pop, gone. I can take, for instance, this into this, then come down this way, right? Then ping myself this way, but not off that way. Interesting, very interesting. And then I have to ping myself this way and then down and out. I don't think I can do that either. But yeah, it's more about me trying to say, hey, there's a way we can use our thinky caps here, than it is, hey, this is how to solve this puzzle, because it's not what I'm doing here. As you can see, I'm failing, therefore I'm not solving this puzzle. But it is food for the brain. Again, I can't touch this. I can get to this as a start node, but it does touch the beginning node at the edge of that line, which I don't mind. It might be useful. What I don't know is what usefulness these lines have. I think if I was to ignore this, I could touch this like this, and then come back on myself here, 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 get stuck in this line. Awesome. So maybe there's a way to reverse that. So for instance, starting here, going along here, taking this, that hits this instead. I have to take this way, because I can't take this way because of the black. So that's probably not it. Maybe I need to start from the inside and go to the outside. Again, there's very few actual starting nodes possible. And very few onwards receiving nodes. So that's why I kind of wanted to do this. But again, you can't lead around here. This would come out to here, which is why I want to leave the end. So, yeah. Let's give this a whole thinky dink. If I pretended that the end wasn't here, then I wouldn't be able to cover what I wanted to here. I can't get to this one to start with. It's either this or this. I would say all this, but it's actually covered by this as well. So these excess ones here are all nodes that have to touch that beginning one. I also can't come off here because of the back black node there. So even this one's untouchable, you see. So that's why I conclude this has to be the start node, which has to push off either here or here. But it can't push off here because that just blacks it out. So I think it has to be off here to here and then down this way. But that itself only leads into here. And I think I use this middle one as like a weird slingshot like that, but not quite there. So again, I can't take these two blocks as straight lines. It can't be done. It has to be taken on angles. Also, how the hell am I going to get out here? From that bottom left node? If I do decide this is the way to go, I'd need to come off something. So I can't go through there like that and out. So maybe it's not that route. Maybe it is off here. The more I think about it, the more enticing this looks. Which would again allow me to loop off here. It does though, of course, block all of this from happening. That then have to be out and around the houses, which I can't do. Even if I do this, I'd then have to loop all the way back around, and I can't because that's blocked. So I still don't feel that's correct. I can go from here to... not even from there to there. No. Again, you can't just slacken the wire, it has to be a tight wire. So, I can do this. This is actually a third potential one that I only, well, I mean, I tried it earlier, but I didn't think it particularly did much. Because also this can't connect here. If you try and take it to any other node, it comes off that. Which was part of my hesitance. I could try some sort of full back loop, like that, into there. That's then blocked by this, so... And as shown earlier, I can't exactly touch the ends, so I wouldn't be able to do the smaller part of that wall. I can do this. I kind of like this though. It keeps the way clear. It lets me touch this into here. I don't like this part. This part I'm not a fan of. Can I take this round? Here? Again, I need to make use of my loop-de-loops. No, because it blocks. It's blocked off. That's why I wasn't liking it. And I said that I can't go to there or there. So my only option here is to either take this down and be blocked there, or take it along here and be blocked there. So this doesn't necessarily look right either. I can't go down here. Well, after I do this, I come down this way. It touches there. I can just take this. Surely. I am serious, and don't call me surely. Can I take this route round here? No, because it's blocked. That's the other thing. When I block a route for one, I know it can't be the possible route. Without taking this, coming down this way, and around? No, because you can't go around, stupid. I can touch this and this, which then allows me to come up, not that way, because when I do this, black wired. But it can allow me to do this, into these, into this, but not through there. But I can do this, which again, I can't come off these. These have to be angular. So, I guess, once again, I'm missing something super important within the facts of what I have and haven't touched. There's be something jumping out at me. Is it this? No, it's not that. It can't be that. I still think that's the beginning, because I can't exactly use this wall for anything other than this to this. Or else it just gets like stuck in the matrix. Unless I leave this entire wall and somehow come out here. That's right, this can only be touched by coming this side. So I'd be able to say do not that, because again I've tried that already. Try something different forehead. I can not do that either. What about this dark angle? No. When I said dark angle, I meant low angle. Words are difficult, man. Okay, so I could do that, but again, where does that lead me? Freaking nowhere. I'd have to get out like that. That's my out. So if I had this, no, because I need to kind of leave that one. If this is my out, I need to leave this one. I need to leave here, here, and here, so that I can get out that way. Then how would I get myself to that side around? These are the questions, which I do not have the answer to. If I come down this way though, I'm then blocked this way, but also I wouldn't be able to do that anyway, because I've already discussed that's a perpendicular move. Such a parallel move. So I wouldn't be able to come off that way anyway. I can come off here. Oh, that touches both? That touches both, you say? No shot. Then how do I get all the way around to get out? Okay, so it solves the level. I'm trying to make a mental note here, Because I think I can do... Okay. You know what? I've got it in reverse. I know I've done it before where I've said I can't do things in reverse sometimes in this game, and that is oft true. However... So let me just quickly take a shot so that I know what I'm doing, because I tend to space out and forget. Right? So now, if I take... So let's restart this. It then look... Okay, so we start this way. Right? Then it's up here, in through this gap, down, through the two, this way, up, right, down, here, touching this, to then come up here, and come down here. Sometimes you can just do things in reverse. Anyway, I'm going to have to cut the video here because IRL stuff beckons real quick. But I shall be back for this next level. Oh no. Well, I'm going to leave this as oh no.